Hey everyone, welcome back to more Necromunda Underhive Wars. I'm DisturbingPuppet. So, we've got a plan for today. We're going to do a skirmish, kind of like we've been doing, but we're going to throw a couple gangs out there and just kind of see how it goes. After that, not sure what we'll do. So, we're going to go with the original team here. So, the only thing that I really did to change things up was for Corey, since she's back in, I wanted to go ahead and give her that gun that we found, which was the Mangler. So it's a pretty decent damage. It's got 40-meter range, which is pretty nice. I am still holding on to the shock whip in case we get up close and personal, and we've got the last pistol, so we could rock this one-handed and this in the other hand and kind of go that if we were getting close. We've got some armor on some people now. Nothing too crazy. Nothing's really changed much. We are still using the saw blade launcher here. That's really about it. Nothing really different at all. I don't think even the plasma gun here has been changed or anything. Gwen's still hanging out. She's going to be rocking the reserve for now, but we're going to go with the original crew. So the one thing that's different is, I think, because we have higher initiatives overall, our gang initiative will be higher for whether we can place first or not when we're starting to pick spots for deployment. So we are a bit under the 3,000 mark. We're going to have a couple 3,000 gangs, and we'll just kind of see how it goes. So we've got to go. Contest, custom match. So what do we want to do? There are quite a few I haven't done yet. There are also these kind of weird like King of the Hill maps and some other things, but we're just going to do kind of the limited time ones and just kind of see how it goes. The medical one was kind of nice in that we got Stinger Mold out of it. The other stuff we really haven't gotten anything cool as far as items, specific items, so I guess if you do need healing, go to that map and grab some Stinger Mold. So I do have that on some people. What do we want? Salvage caskets are always nice. I think they always have that in there. Looking for a map like I haven't seen before. Is that? This was the last one we did. Was the fungus was kind of interesting. The chemicals is, yeah, I don't remember seeing that before. The water also doesn't look familiar. So I'm kind of leaning towards maybe the chemicals. We've also got this, which the Nightbane might be something I can use, or there might be stuff here that I can use. Grog. Yeah, the medication. Yeah, let's do the chemicals, I think. So the great houses are competing to fill an urgent contract for a specific chemical. Time is short. Current house manufactory outputs are insufficient to fulfill the order. Scour the Underhive for wayward chem barrels in order to alleviate pressure on the manufactories. Care must be taken when transporting barrels, however, as their contents are highly corrosive. I wonder if that means they can get destroyed. Ranking is determined by the total value of objective items gathered by each team at the end of the mission. And I think, like, we still have whatever we have, like, at the end. So even if I don't get everything because we're competing against a couple other gangs, I still think, like, we're not going to get hurt or take any damage or anything like that. There isn't really, like, cash reward for completing missions either, it doesn't seem like. So this is the chemical pools, an inevitable byproduct of the industry above. Untold amounts of toxic and irradiated chemicals are continuously discharged to the lower levels of the hive. Extremely dangerous, these oozing effluents are nonetheless reprocessed to extract any possible remaining value. Alright, so this is a salvage casket to look for. So we're going to go with... sure, we can do a Bansar, that's fine. The Dark Eyes. And we will go with... What else do we want? I think we'll take an Orlock. I haven't seen them gone up against them, I don't think, in a while. So we'll do like an Orlock. I don't know if the gang dictates the heavy weapon you have. Like I started with an autocannon, but the Escher gang I ran into, I don't think had an autocannon. I think they had something else. The Vansars before had a heavy plasma, and these guys, if they've got a better autocannon than what I've got, I'll be happy with that. Alright, so we've got a couple others competing. I'm hoping that we're not kind of in the middle of them. That's something to kind of keep a watch out for and try to avoid. If we can avoid getting sandwiched, that is probably for the best. I want to be the third partier, not being third partied, basically. But if we can also just grab some stuff and bail, I mean, that's certainly a viable option too. I kind of feel like the one-on-one is much more similar to the old Necromunda game, which I had horrible luck at, but most of the time you were just doing like one-on-one scenarios. It wasn't a lot of multi stuff, although we did kind of, our gaming group did a few, which usually were a giant mess. but we had like huge maps and stuff for that. I'm not sure how the current or newish version of Necromunda works. I'm assuming it's mostly one-on-one, because that's just kind of the way tabletop games typically are. Chemical pools. What a happy-looking place. Yeah, giant vats. Okay, chem barrels are pretty evenly split out. Salvage casket is there. Loot just randomly around. Where are the extraction zones? There's only 2. That's the other interesting thing. So we've got 2 extractions for 3 gangs. So that's a little crazy. I do have the highest overall initiative, so that means I can grab one first. So that's fairly important. I kind of feel like I should grab one close to an extraction, but I also like being up high. Which is higher. It's not letting me go down. There we go. Okay, so that's probably the highest deployment, and from there I can really lock down some of the other deployment zones. So if I put my heavy there, we could definitely cause some problems for people. We could angle down towards like aiming as that's our extraction. Unfortunately, there aren't a ton of barrels. Is that the salvage casket? Is that? It's right on the lip of that chemical barrel. Okay. Yeah, I like this spot. Let's do that. So let's put my heavy up here. I thought I put my heavy there. Did I screw up again? Yes, I did. I put my bomber type person there. Okay, so you are both grabbing opposite sections. I could try to grab more sections. I kind of feel like spreading out is dangerous, though. So let's go ahead and get my heavy out there like I originally wanted to. Twist bandits. Dark eyes. Yeah, they're probably going to put everybody, but if I split up, they might start to split up. I could try to grab or put somebody down in the lower area if it's fairly safe looking. I do have Overwatch cover here, potentially. So we've got, grenades and a heavy weapon up top. I probably want to put... I mean, we could put a couple people down low if they're in one. And have them be the main ones going for the objectives. But I feel like if I put somebody down here, they're liable to grab this position to maybe try to do something or go over there. The other issue, my leader can rappel up pretty quickly. So I could deploy her down and then go, but I like for vision and for increased shot chance. Let's go ahead and just deploy her up top and see what the AI does. Yeah, they're just throwing everybody in those positions. Okay. Yeah, maybe we'll split up now. Let's put... I really wish it would tell me the names of the characters here, too. So it does kind of say off to the side. So, like, I deployed Jackie, but when I'm looking down below and switching between them, it doesn't actually tell me who they are. I know who they are because I know my gang, but that was a problem in the campaign. You can go down there. Let's see if they start splitting up. Not yet, anyway. And I'll put you down below as well. So that's Corey and Kira, I think, down below. Yeah, they're just going all solid up top. Okay. So, do I want to try to totally screw them? Because I think I'm high enough that I can lock down one of the deployment zones. I'm going to give it a shot. Oh, I even have everyone's heavy is going first, and I'm the fastest. Thank you very much. All right, well, I can only lock down one. So that's the heavy barrage. So if I move over... Oh, are we not high enough? I just have to be higher. I thought we'd be high enough that I could do that from here. Really? I can't do it from here? I guess I've got to be even higher. Well, that's disappointing. Okay. Is there even a way to get up here? I guess you could grapple up there if you've got a grapple. Maybe my leader will head up there. If I wanted to be like super crazy, I could go from here up and then have a position right over them, but I can't. I don't know if I can move that fast. And it puts me right in the middle of the two of them, which I'm not a huge fan of either. Yeah, maybe we'll just drop an Overwatch here and just do what I can. Alright, let's go with, we'll get my Aura Precision up. So that'll buff everyone near me's just accuracy in general. I probably want to have some cover, so I'll shift over a little bit. Like so, maybe. Oh, I should have moved back first and then done that. Because now I can't entrench because I used too much movement, because it counted me as doing it there. So I should have moved back. That would have bought me some additional movement points that I could use to entrench, which would then let me get an Overwatch off. But now I can't Overwatch, which really sucks. That kind of ruins the whole point of going first, so that was a pretty big mistake on my part. So instead, maybe I should just back off and hide behind the barrels or something, because I don't want to get banged up either. There's not a lot of great cover. I can take a look around. I mean, there's the elevator there I can use as cover, for sure. But if I want to use my aura to buff other people, there is also this zipline here, which is potentially going to be a problem. If they want to come rushing over at me, they can from there. It's probably not a great idea, but they can do that. Alright, let's head over to the elevator. So I'm going to use the elevator as cover because I totally screwed this up. What else can I do? I mean, I could give myself an extra crit chance because why not? We've got the Aura Precision up. Since I can't attack, I might as well do this. It lasts till the end of the battle, so sure, I guess. And that's all I can do. I am out of sight here, hopefully, completely, but they could come at us. If they do want to send somebody right over into my face, then the rest of my gang will just jump them. But the AI might prioritize going for the objectives here, rather than fighting. It seems like often the AI goes for fighting first. What kind of weapon do you have? Do I want it? That, I can't tell if that's an autocannon. That's, it's like a las cannon, I think. I could be wrong. Looks like there's a battery, not actually like a belt feed or anything. Alright, take my leader out. She's very quick. I don't know if I can look at their inventory. I can look at their buffs and stuff. Until I take them down. The icon... I think that's a las cannon. Well, I'm not sure. Okay, I do want the salvage casket. So I could just go right for that. There aren't any enemies around that I really need to deal with at the moment. I don't know how I can get to the salvage casket. It should be around the lip of this. So can I just jump across there? Yes, I can. Okay. And with her, I can kind of repel her out of that situation. Is there anything I want to do? What do I have? We got the field scan. I might want a field scan if I have the ability to, just because that'll give me some defensive buffs. But if I can get this and take it and dump it somewhere closer to my people, take a look again. Where are my extraction? So extraction there, we're probably going to end up fighting a little bit over the extraction point. So I don't want to just go dump it in the extraction point. I probably want to grab it and take it someplace. Maybe up high and just dump it. I mean, I could trash their heavy instead, but... Okay, do I have any points I can grab? I don't see any. Oh, there's some. Where is that exactly? That is... I think that's up there. Yeah, because it's above that position, so yeah, I can actually do that from further back. Let's just try from right here where I picked it up, see if I can do it without using anything else. Yep. We can go a few places. Up we go! Now, do I want to head back to my deployment area and dump it there? Or I could just drop it up here and hang out up top. That might be an okay call, although I'm not sure if they can see me through this and shoot at me through this grill. I would assume that they can't shoot through it. But what do I know? Alright, let's go ahead and drop this. See if I can actually get my gun back out. No, I cannot. Well, that is disappointing. I could get out something one-handed. Just in case. I'm gonna at least have a pistol out. And I can't do a whole lot. So I'm just gonna try to hide here a little bit. Can't kneel or anything, which is unfortunate, so I'll just call it good. I'm in kind of a weird position to start off with, but I'm hoping that'll lock that down for me, so I can at least get the salvage casket out, if nothing else. It would make it really hard for them to get it, basically. Spilled chems. So you've got a debuff for spilled chems. I wonder what that is. Let's check and see. A Vansar, close combat. Oh, that barrel's empty. There's just weird crap growing in it. Yeah, go fight their heavy or something. Actually, I have no idea where they are. It's kind of confusing. Oh, yeah. I do like that ponytail. Okay, let's take a look at what's going on. So far, I've kind of screwed up some of my positioning, but oh well. Alright, so they're kind of squaring off around the center. And around the chem barrels. I'm not even trying for the chem barrels. I'm like, yeah, give me the salvage casket. I don't care. There is a barrel there we could go for. A couple health dispensers. So what is that debuff? Let's see if I can get to you. Find the right key here. Carrying chem barrel, 10 to 20 damage to you. Ooh, that's not nice. Get the heavy load. And you also took some wild snake, so your Midas initiative. So you're super slow, and the chem barrel's going to damage you every turn. That's, yeah, not great. So if you take the chem barrels, try to get them and get the heck out as fast as possible. I'm going to hold off on you. So we could start messing around down here. So we want to lock down the extraction point. Let's have Corey kind of move over, maybe do an overwatch in that area. Pretty decent initiative, but it's actually going to be last. Yeah, that's a pretty interesting barrel there. So there is actually a way you can kind of jump down and move around in there. So I'm assuming they're mainly going to be looking at fighting each other, because I haven't moved in on the objectives. And I am happy with that. It also means they've got less weapons available to shoot at me. Gunnar Manson. What you gonna do, Gunnar? goofy vest. Okay, there's also loot stuff there to keep in mind. You might want to look at that. Your servo attacking. Okay. Yeah, I'm happy to let them fight a bit. Does not bother me at all. Okay, so we want to move in and maybe just kind of lock down the extraction point. So if I can stop you from extracting with stuff, that is probably ideal. There is a barricade there. So that one has a hole in it. These other ones I think are full of liquid still. I'd really like to check out this stuff too. I might have my leader hop over to check out that one if I can, that loot casket. Just looking for random loot. I think we'll just set up an overwatch over here somewhere on the extraction point. I could send my servo drone out. I might, if I move up a little bit, I might even be in range of somebody. I don't need to have vision. So let me just see from like the barrels here. Yep, I can hit somebody. So we can go for, I think it's Maris? Looks like only Maris. I think they're too far away. It's not switching between the targets, but it is showing me where everybody's at. So we can hit the close combat person. I don't know that that's worth it. I think I'd rather just drop an overwatch over here. If I could do both, I would. If I move less, I might be able to do both. I can only use like 10, I think, movement. So from here, yeah, I need that to entrench. Can I? Yeah, we can't hit anybody with our skull from here. Okay. So it's really about just kind of setting up an ambush over here on the extraction point. Just kind of take a look around. I could do it down there, sort of kneeling down behind that, but I want to stay up on this level if I can. So just kind of peeking around this. We could use some of that as cover, maybe? The music's being goofy. Yeah, I mean, we could use the barrels, potentially. But that leaves me a bit more exposed. That could draw them in, though. And then I've got, you know, potential additional firepower up above that could help me out. Yeah, let's do that. So I will use this crap here as cover. You can see kind of the range of my Overwatch is not bad. So we'll set that up. I will kneel down, which I don't think affects my shots. And that's about it. I don't even know what kind of gun that is, really. It almost looks like an auto shotgun or something. And we'll have Kira activate down here as well, just in case they do try to do something down below. So you have 2 plasma pistols, it looks like? No, that's like an auto pistol and a plasma pistol, I think. Where are you going? Okay. Just using the zip line to get around faster. Yep, keep fighting each other. I'm happy with that. I'm not in the middle, and I'm not really even going for the objectives, honestly. I'm just like, yeah, give me the salvage casket. I don't care about the rest of the stuff. Whatever. So, yeah, they can fight it out a bit, see if they can drop each other a little bit. At least weaken each other, and then maybe I can just kind of pick off whoever heads towards the extraction point next to me. I like the weird fingery things on the servo drone there. That's pretty cool. Looks like a freaky spider. Yeah, they're kind of hanging out mostly together. Alright, what's the situation? that's Van Sars. Are pretty much... No, the Van Sars are here. So the Orlocks have kind of got this partially locked down, but I think they're going to have a fight next turn over that. So I don't really want to push in too much there. I could try to sneak over and grab that barrel, but I've got that barricade in the way. And you can't hop barricades for whatever reason, you've got to actually destroy them. So that is a bit of an issue. Yeah, I think we'll just reinforce over on this side with Kira. If that barricade wasn't there, I would head towards that objective. And I can make barricades, I can also make a health dispenser, and we've got a neuro inhibitor. What was that? I think this is the one... Yeah, I played around with some stuff that we got. So, fighter gains plus 200 experience gained at the end of the battle, but I lose some initiative and some hit precision. So I think I'm going to try to use this towards the end of the battle, because it's basically 200 free experience for her, which, as long as I remember to do it before the battle is over, or before she gets taken out, will put me in a pretty good spot to level up. So I think with you, although you have the shorter range weapon, I mean, I could go up on those barrels right there, kneel down, and drop an Overwatch, because your Overwatch is a little shorter with this launcher. We could also ambush. So ambush is how far? 20 meters. Your Overwatch is 25 meters. So yeah, we're better off doing an Overwatch, and this also will do some bleed damage, which is nice. So I could try to hide down low again, like I was mentioning. I don't think anybody's coming towards the extraction super soon. I think they're going to fight a little bit, then... I mean, they're already grabbing barrels, but there'll be some fighting, there'll be some grabbing of barrels, and there'll be some running toward objectives after that, I think. Whereas I'm just like, yeah, go ahead, do whatever you want. When you try to leave, I'm going to get you. So, yeah, it's a little safer for me with you with the shorter range weapon, I think. We'll hole up down here and kneel down. So I've got the Overwatch and the kneel, and that's really about it. I'm not going to use the neuro inhibitor until later in the fight. Okay, that'll leave Aoife, who's pretty quick. I do want to use my Chem Synth to help buff some of my own people, so that's extra movement, melee evasion, and stun resistance, which is generally nice. Preparation is melee evasion, which is nice, but not super fantastic, and then we've got a variety of other random grenade type stuff we can do. So where is there a concentration of my people? We can do it. I could run over and hit both me and Big Sue, or I could... they're too far away. I can't get both. I could just hang out up here, toss one there, probably. I kind of want to stay up a little higher with her, or maybe even moving this direction with my heavy, just as backup, potentially. I wonder if I can toss one up to my leader up there. It's 30. So I'm only going to get one off. Yeah, so I can hit Jackie. But I think what I'm going to do is we'll move over towards Big Sue and we'll Chem Synth both of us together. And again, it just gives us some basically a little bit of buffs from movement and some evasion. Excellent. Throwing grenades also improves my movement. What do I want to do? I mean, let's take a look at what my grenades do. I don't even remember exactly. Okay, so this increases the cost of tactical skills for the enemy. So this one slows down the enemy. This one reduces resistance and crit resistance to the enemy. So just kind of some general debuffing type stuff. Is there a concentration of enemies? Not yet. This guy is in this area. There's nowhere I can get to where I could probably hit more than one. So I've got an like one-handed Overwatch. Go ahead and entrench. And I have a tiny bit of movement. Kind of try to get over here a little bit out of the way. I don't expect anybody to come my way, but if they do, I can shoot them with both weapons. Back up a little bit. Now, I think being over, just having this here to protect me a little bit is the best call. There's a zip line there as well, so I mean, somebody could kind of move around and then zip line up at me, so yeah. And I'll just stay there. Manala is confused, apparently. Okay. I didn't think we were close enough there, but yeah, a few pot shots. And she's just going to ignore it, I guess. You're going to head towards, yeah, just heading towards the rest of the fight. So heading towards the objectives. Oh, you're going for death from above. Yeah, let him fight. I will pick you off when you're weak and trying to escape. That is my plan. Although the AI is pretty good about running towards those healing dispensers when they're trashed. Alright, what do we want to do? What's my priority? So, we've got an Overwatch set up here. I probably want to do something with my heavy, maybe, get an Overwatch down. You're set up with an Overwatch. Your Overwatch is burned. So, you or my heavy or my leader is probably what we want to look at. Yeah, let's go heavy first. Trying to keep track of like where things are. Okay, you can apparently death from above from a very short distance away. Did you hurt yourself, death from aboving? That's what it looked like. Okay, well, I'm now in a position where we could potentially, well, I don't know, the angle's going to be goofy, but we could move up here, try to get shots down there. We do have this one guy up on our level, which we might want to prioritize knocking him down instead. I think it's just the one. Yeah, gunner back there. Okay, can't get through there. Sure, makes perfect sense. Probably in range, aren't you? Yes. Okay, 89%. We could also go Shredding Frenzy, which does have a decreased chance of hitting, I think. Yeah, minus 50% chance, or range precision, which isn't exactly hit chance, I think. I think that's more your range precision stat. Tempting. You don't have a ton of armor, so Shredding Frenzy isn't like a huge deal. But it is a lot of shots, which is liable to really hurt you pretty bad. Move up a tiny bit more. I could also destroy that barricade down there. Which, I don't know if it's going to highlight. Yeah, while I'm in this, it's not going to highlight. Let's take a look. 89%. I mean, we could shoot him 3 times. We could spread out the shots, but I don't think I have any other... Oh, I can hit you. Ooh. Ooh. And that's even better shot chance. And you're heavy. Yeah, if I can take down a heavy, that is probably a better selection. I've got my tune-up as well, so higher crit chance. Yeah, let's just absolutely destroy your heavy. I hope. Or not. I'm just gonna hit your armor a lot, apparently. About half health, pinned, heavily wounded. Should have damaged your armor as well. I can entrench, but then I can't really move away, and I'll take return fire. I think I'll back off here. Let's, yeah, just kind of duck into here. Is there anything I can do? Not really, no. Yeah, I mean, that was a pretty decent amount of shooting. I was hoping for more damage there, but I think we just hit armor like crazy, and it could be because of the stat being reduced. It might increase the chance of armor blocking stuff. Okay, so you're just kind of hiding and overwatching. Alright. Now, we could go ahead and pick up the barrel and head away with it. I've got control of, at least partial control of the extraction point, so I could go ahead and just dump it in the extraction point. I think would be safe. Yeah, let's do that. Jackie's super quick as well. Alright, let's pick that back up. What are we picking it up? Left hand, is that right? Which hand am I... Yeah, I want it in the right hand. Because I've got the pistol in the other hand. Okay, I didn't screw that up, good. Yeah, we just... I think we can probably just jump down and then just drop it. In the extraction zone. And if I want to, I can just rappel back up there once I've got my other gun back. So somebody's going to have to carry it to extract it, or be holding it when time runs out. But, well, the problem is, somebody could run over here, eat a whole bunch of Overwatches, pick it up and extract with it right under my nose. So I don't know that I want to leave it. Yeah, I don't think I should leave it in the extraction point. Let's set it back a little further. Maybe set it down over here. If somebody gets hurt, then I might have them come over, grab it, and extract with it. Yeah, let's set this down about there. Let me switch back over to my autogun. Doesn't leave me a lot. We can entrench, so let's do that. Head up on the stairs. It's kind of a limited path there that I can see. So if somebody does want to come this way, I can get a shot off maybe there. Give me an Overwatch. And I don't know if the Neil's going to affect what I can see, but I'm hoping not. Okay, they're going to keep fighting each other. Glidan. Sounds like a really odd transformer. Taking some opiate extract, as you do. Okay. So your Overwatch has been burned, so let's go ahead and get that reset up. Nobody's close enough for the servo skull to hit, Although I could move out and maybe tag somebody with it and then back off. It's 30 to Overwatch. I think it's 30 for the Servo Skull. So I could probably move up, Servo Skull somebody. It's not going to do a ton of damage. Then back up to here again and Overwatch. But I wouldn't have enough to kneel. So that's an option. Because standing up is free. Yeah, let's move up a bit. And get tagged by a heavy. Alright, well, I kind of didn't see the heavy there. I should have remembered that you were there. That's the one we shot up. So jolly is making me not so jolly. Can I hit you? I can. So I can already tag you. So 95%, 54 to 72 damage. And I would have thought you'd also be in Servo Skull range, but apparently not. So I can shoot you a couple times. I don't know if that would drop you. Very likely to hit. Crit chance is not fantastic. You can see the graze is pretty high on her. That's probably why I didn't do that much before. She does have good armor for this particular kind of attack as well. So alternatively, I could move in and try to go for the Servo Skull, which I think is a different kind of damage. So if I move in, at some point I should get a Servo Skull as an option. Let me exit out of this and then see if it'll pop up. There we go. So the Servo Skull is same, so the same kind of damage. 36 to 44. This is 54 to 72. Yeah, we're just better off doing the other. Alright. So we got shot here, so it's kind of saved at this point. 95% is certainly good. Yeah, let's take a few pot shots, see what we can get. That was a lot of damage. Holy crap. Okay. Alright. Take her down. Excellent. So I do want to check that body and look and see what kind of weapon she had. So I did take a shot for that. But knocking down a heavy is certainly worth it. The other thing I want to do is try to spread out hits. So if I don't want to take out a bunch of people on one gang. And if one gang is obviously beating the other out here in the fight, I want to kind of weaken the other. I don't want to fight everybody all at once. I can entrench, but then I can't move much. Alright, I'm gonna entrench. I think we're fine. There's not a lot of people in this area, although I always underestimate how far you can move in this game. So come back. We kind of need to field repair. That'll get me a reload as well. Like that gun. So it's the first time I used it. I picked it up a while ago. So it's kind of like an auto shotgun or something. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be that or just an assault rifle. The Mangler. And that's all you can do. I want to face the enemy. Thanks. Kind of standing out in the open like a moron, but what you gonna do? Alright. That's one enemy heavy down. Enemy heavy number 2. If you come my direction, I will try to kill you. So I definitely would like a better heavy weapon. Yeah, it's turning into a giant mess down over there. I'm not getting into that. I'll pick people off from a distance. I'm not walking into that mess. Are you not shooting people? You're a heavy. Like, that's all you do is shoot people. Yeah, the spilled chem's doing some damage every turn. Now, the enemy could just head towards the other extraction point. They might just ignore the one that I've got locked down. I'll have to take a look and see if she's actually heading. No, you're... Oh, you've got a chem synth too. Okay. So I've got that one locked down. The other one is pretty far away. Yeah, nobody's really heading that direction yet. And you did head this way, so that heavy is coming towards me. Okay. I see. I've got that Overwatch still. Nobody's really moving on Aoife here, so let's move Aoife up, maybe. There are a few in combat, so I could toss some grenades down and just kind of do some general damage. The only one I'm really concerned about is the heavy. So we have some odd grenades. This is just a skill, so it's kind of making it so you just don't get many buffs. Yeah, we could drop initiative, maybe. I mean, killing people's great, so that's kind of the priority. That down there. Gliding. Okay, so that's... You're a sharpshooter. The heavy's off to the right. And then those two fighting down there, we could kind of mess with. Alright, the heavy's back there. I don't think I can toss anything that far. I can't shoot you, so I'm pretty sure I can't throw a grenade that far either. I mean, almost. Pretty darn close. I could just mess with them, the two that are fighting. The question is, what do I want to do to them? Get rid of any skill buffs? Make their skills cost more? Make them slower? I mean, that's certainly an option. I've got some others of these, so that's why I'm kind of pulling these out. Make them weaker. I kind of like making them slower, initiative-wise. And then I can still toss a grenade down there and do some damage, so let's do that. Just because. So I've got some scare gas going. Can taste my special grenades. Heavily wounded on both. Excellent. I don't really want to entrench because I'm not in a great position and there's a heavy down below. So I'd like to kind of take the shots and run away. So just kind of causing some mayhem in general, and then I'm going to bail. So we're kind of staying back so that if I need to, I can shift back over to lock down that extraction point as well. Yeah, I kind of like causing like third-party mayhem. You fight, I'll come over and occasionally, you know, cause some problems for both of you. But if you try to extract my way, I'm gonna mess you up. I won't get a lot of XP if I don't take people down, because damaging people doesn't actually get you any XP, it's dropping people that does. So the AI here might prioritize dropping the two people that I hurt. That were fighting in close combat anyway. Servo shock attack. Couple servo shock attacks. Yeah, going for the person carrying the objective. It's understandable. Chief Gilred is stuck. Chief Gilred is stuck again. Poor Chief Gilred. Chief Gilred got dropped as a baby. That's kind of what we're learning here. Alright. I mean, that's at least a reasonable action. Sure. Field repair, an overwatch, sure. You're behind cover, you're kneeling. I mean, look, the AI is doing so well. Alright, so I could push up here and try to head in to get some bleed going on their heavy, and I think that's what I want to do. Move up, take a shot, back off. That is the plan. I don't think I'm going to get hit by anybody else in the process, but you never know. Okay, 94% on you. We could also, I mean, we could move over and hit her a little bit too, but the heavy is my priority. God, it's so cheap to shoot. Alright, yep. Okay, it didn't do a whole lot of damage there, but you should be bleeding. See if I can take a look. There's a chance he resisted it. Yeah, he is bleeding, so 18 damage at the start of the turn. Well, let's hit you some more, because that'll increase your bleed. There's some damage. I mean, we might as well. Not a ton of damage, so I could move back and maybe try to get a shot over at her, wherever she is. There. So we could kind of move back, hit Maris, do some damage, and maybe get a bleed on her too. Or we just concentrate on the heavy. I think heavies are just so dangerous. And he could just run off and heal the damage he's taken. The bleed will still hit him, which is nice. But I feel like we just have to do everything I can to take out the enemy heavies. That is the #1 priority. And then I'm just going to duck around. So the other option we have here, as long as I don't forget, so we could take the neuroinhibitor, pick up the salvage, or the salvage casket, and then just bail with her. But I think we want to do some more damage first to the enemy. But nothing I can do here, so we'll call it good. But that's an option, maybe. And Aspos just died from the chems. Alright. You've got an Overwatch set up. I could go after the heavy again. We could have Corey take out the heavy. Corey took out one already. I'd like Kira to get some more XP. She's not fast, though. I don't have an Overwatch or anything down here. Corey's in kind of a dangerous spot. 81. What's your initiative? 60. Okay, so we're fine. I could do either one and get them off first. Get the action done before the heavy there gets a chance to do anything. So either Corey or Kira. Kira's going to have to field repair. Let's go Kira. She needs some XP. Chief, Gilred. Okay, he didn't get hung up on terrain again. But he does seem like he doesn't know what he's doing. Okay, he's heading up top. I mean, that makes you a big target for me, kind of. But you're fighting each other, so, I mean, that's fine. Maris. So you're kind of in the center somewhere. Wow. You're not... Didn't pick up a barrel. Where are you going? Heading towards somebody over there. Got an intimidation off. Alright. I mean, mean, I could get off one more shot before I field repair. So we're going to head back up. If I don't kill this guy, the bleed is absolutely going to wreck him at the start of his turn. That's sort of the plan. Good hit. Going to field repair. I can get one more shot off. No, hit his armor there, so it didn't do much damage, but he should have just a massive amount of bleed. Let's take a look at how much he's going to have. I'm trying to see what his current health is, but I don't see it. I mean, there's just the bar. 90 damage at the start of the turn. 30 stacks of bleeding. Very nice. That might kill him. I don't know if I get the credit for the kill, if the bleed takes him out, the damage over time. I would hope so. So I'm just going to head back here. So I don't want to gun him down with somebody else. We'll wait and see. I think that's probably enough damage to take him out. I might want to move Corey just in case. But if he drops, I think we want to head over there and start looking at picking those bodies clean of any stuff that we want to keep. So let's go with Big Sue. Glidon. Going for the heal? No, okay. General buffing? Sure. That's something I probably don't do enough of. Just general buffs to other team members, gang members. Well, you walked into that. It's a very short-range Overwatch. I think you probably would have been better after shooting him. But, sure. Gunner, Mensa. Was invisible. Alright, servo shocking. Ooh, nice hit. One more of those would probably take her out. She'd probably just do that. Instead of an Overwatch. Okay. Who is up here now? So we have Glidon kind of hurt, and we have Chief Gilred both up here. Eris is kind of running off that way around, I guess? I'm not sure why. Manala's hurt, the other one's down. Yeah, we could maybe take out Glidon. Or shoot at both, possibly. No, I'm not going to be able to this time because I need to field repair. Fix up the gun. Alright, that should leave me enough. I can Overwatch or take like a single shot. Alright. Alright. Well, I've got range on my side. $83. We can make it better than 83. Is it going to actually update? Alright, I walked into that, sure. I mean... Yeah, I don't think it updated because now it's 92. So I don't know that I can just kind of move up and expect it to be accurate. Alright, just take the shot. She evaded quite a bit of that, but almost dead. Too bad I can't get 2 shots off here. What do I have? Healing? I think we're fine. Well, if I entrench, I can shoot you again. So... it's kind of what I have to do. I could also leave her and try to use... What's her name? Over there. Aoife! With explosives to hit both of them, because they are pretty close. So if I could hurt both, then I could take her out with an explosive and damage the other guy. So maybe we shoot the other guy, if I have a shot at him. I do, it's just not good. Let's give it a try. Yeah, he evaded most of it. Not a huge deal. But yeah, they're both kind of together there, so if we can move up and hit them both with a grenade, I can live with that. Let's just kind of try to get away. So yeah, let's do that now, I think. Aoife's super quick. How far up do I have to be to hit you both with a grenade? Let's try about here-ish. I can't tell. Is that both of you? No, I think I had it there for a second. There we go. Alright, one down, other one hurt. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. I think the bleed's gonna get you. I wish I could see what the health was exactly here on people. Oh, there it is. It's off to the right. 57. Okay. Yeah. Bleed is definitely going to drop him as soon as his action starts. So we've got a close combat person down here hurt, Manala, and another one over there running around. The chief here is a bit of an issue. The glow spore would kind of highlight him so that it would be easier for everyone else to do damage to him. How long does that last anyway? Yeah, when he leaves the radius, it's lasts till end of battle, but it's not. It's half effect. I mean, I can't just shoot you, maybe. Nope, too far away. Alright, we could also just back off and drop an Overwatch, which might be the better call here. I did what I needed to, so I'm fairly happy with getting a good grenade off for a bunch of damage. Let's go... Okay, left hand. No, we want to switch to my auto pistol. Auto Overwatch there. Alright. Check and see how many turns are left here, too. Okay, Kimson thinks somebody. Where are you? Oh, you walked into the scare gas. Okay, sure. Grabbing stuff off the corpse. Leo dead. Alright. He's still bleeding. See, it's 30 stacks of -3. Alright, well, that's clear. So, Corey, you are hurt. But I want you to go over there and look at their heavy weapons and see what they got. Strip the corpses! Ooh, nice shot. Okay, I think you made him mad. I think the arc discharge, by remembering, shuts down any like chips that you have installed that add to like your stats and stuff. I think that is correct. Nobody's got any effects. I could go ahead and take some Stinger Mold because I am hurt a little bit. And I'm going to kind of run up there. Well, I'm definitely going to run up there. Let's run up and see what we can do. Can I get around here? Just curious. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I just want to check the two heavies' bodies up here. And hopefully avoid getting shot up in the process. Checking is free. Alright, that's a level 3 las cannon. I will take that. Got a little bit of room in my backpack. So, yeah, on a crit, lots of damage. Otherwise, mediocre. About comparable to what I've got with the basic autocannon. It feels like the autocannon is way better than the other guns, heavy weapons. But I guess if you go way into crit, it probably is better. And I can make it to you as well. You've got all kinds of good stuff here. So adrenaline shot, very nice. Analgesic, hit resistance, but less initiative. Oh, level 2 autocannon. Excellent. That is exactly what I wanted. I will also take your adrenaline shot. Which means I can't pick up other stuff because I don't have any room in my backpack, so like I can't grab that. I also can't move very much, so I guess we could shoot her Overwatch from here. Got a ton of targets, unfortunately. So I might want to try to use her early next time. So we have a couple of you guys. I probably want to take out one of you if I can. And then we've got you there. Yeah, since I can't really get away and get into cover. I might want to Stinger Mold because I'm a bit exposed. Corey's pretty quick though, pretty good initiative, so if I do her first next round, I think I'll be okay because this round's almost over. We have very bad shot chances on the hurt people. 45 and 34 is pretty crummy. I do have the frag grenade. That is tempting. Yeah, let's go frag grenade. See if I can drop at least one of them. No. Oh, that's too bad. So close. Alright, I'm gonna take the Stinger Mold, just in case. And kneel. But with her, I want to take an action with her first, before I do anything else next turn. Because she's in a bit of a bad spot. She took some bleeding damage there. I wonder if that was from the frag grenade. I think so. So she ran for the healing. I don't know if that gets rid of status effect stuff, like damage over time effects. But yeah, she's going to keep fighting him. Nice shot, though. Alright. Jackie, I think we're going to move up and try to help out. Vault. Vault what? I don't know what you're doing. I don't know if that means I'm jumping up there or what. Let's just stand up. I'm confused. What you think you're vaulting. So I know Maris is moving out left. I think we want to head up and support just in case. I could get up high, either through the zip line or I could rappel up. Allie hello here. I think they're all pretty hurt. Manala's not bad. Sevid is pretty bad. Yeah, I don't know if I want to get, like, up here and then take shots down. So, what is that? This, right? Where did I come from? There. How far can I grapple, is the question. Pretty far, I think. So even if I back up here to, like, just where I came around the corner... Yeah, I can grapple up to there. Yeah, let's do that. Now there is Chief Gilred up here already. But I want to try to get vision down here. If I can. Okay, you're there. I don't have enough for my heroic shot where I could shoot at multiple targets. But that could be kind of funny if I could hit all these targets like once. I could probably drop a whole bunch of people. So many targets. Yeah, let's take... you're carrying a barrel, so you're less dangerous. Sevid is in combat. Which side are you, Sevid? Sevid is red. Which leaves not many reds left over here. I think... Which one is it? I can't remember now which is blue and which is red. I think the blue are the Vansar. So if I was going to take somebody out at this point, there aren't a lot of reds left. I should probably prioritize taking out the Vansars. Which unfortunately means taking out you carrying a barrel. Alright, I mean, I'm not proud, but we'll do it. Scare gas is still there. And then I think... I've got some room in my backpack. I could go try to check out that. I'm a bit concerned about the guy across the way here shooting at me, though, so I might just back off. I can't drop an Overwatch or anything, or shoot anybody else. So I'm going to head back to some cover. And call it good. Okay, so things aren't too bad for Corey at the moment. They're fighting. You're far away. So Gunner and Chief Gilred are both kind of the issue. I'm going to go ahead and take an action with Corey first, though, if I can. Yep. Okay, maybe blue is Orlocks. So I'm in a decent position to kind of denial the movement towards the extraction. So this isn't too bad now that some more of them have dropped. There are bodies to check, which I would definitely like to do. Just to kind of grab their gear, if they have something cool. Gunner is fine. Manala's pretty hurt. Three rounds left. Alright, let's see if I can drop somebody and then back off. Don't want to walk into the scare gas if I can avoid it. 40% is not great. I guess just because the other one's in the way, and just the angle, makes it not so good, even though she's my preferred target. Actually made it worse. Now, I could go ahead and go Servo Shock. That's 100% no matter what. Yeah, let's do that. Go for the weak one. I'm pretty sure we got the right weak one. Zap. Don't have enough for... I thought I had enough for like a shot or an Overwatch or something still, but I guess not. Alright, well, in that case, let's run away. Tempted to grab the canister and bail with it. But I'm going to leave it. If it acts as bait for them, that's fine. Basically just kind of getting her somewhere safe. My heavy is a good call next, probably. So let's do that. Yeah, so red is Vansar. I don't know that that's a good spot to ambush from. I'm not sure you can get there. I think the thing that she's behind is going to block her movement, I think. Alright, gun is slightly banged up. We could unjam it a bit. On this level, we do have the Chief. I might be able to get an angle on Manala, though. If I get an angle on Manala, I can kill her. Where are you? Am I even going the right direction? I think I'm going the wrong direction. Yeah. Yeah. Where was I? Where did I start? There we go. Yeah, let's go up this way. Where are you? I kind of can see you. I don't think I can shoot you, though. No. See the Chief? I've got a good shot chance. Not fantastic. Could I? Heavy barrage down in that area. I can, kind of. I just can't tell exactly where they are. And if it's a bad shot chance, I won't take it anyway. Okay, I can see you there somehow, 99%. Yeah, let's take that, I think. Or we can Shredding Frenzy and pump a couple rounds into you and one into somebody else. So let's put a couple on you. And we'll put one into the Chief. Okay, basically did nothing. Oh, it stopped before I got all my shots off because my gun jammed. I should have known. And Manala Didn't do very much damage at all. Disappointing. Leaves me in a bad spot here, but I'm doing trench. I don't care. I feel prepared. I feel like we've got this pretty much in the bag anyway. And I can't move, so I'm just going to kneel down. I don't know if they can get angles up at me. I mean, I can see her, so she can probably see me, but she's a close combat troop. And getting ambushed. No, even that didn't take her out. Jeez. Alright. Okay, they're going to trade chops back and forth. That might be a target for Aoife to throw grenades into. I like it when you're fighting each other in close combat. It gives me targets to grenade. It makes me happy. Okay, I know we've got you. Yeah, let's have Jackie do some damage up here, I think. Oh, I'm a little bit slower than him. That's too bad. Where are you going, Mr. Gilred? Want to go clump up with the others so I can grenade you? Nope, you're going to shoot into combat. Okay. Softening up my targets for me. Okay, so I'm there like this way. So they're fighting in the back. Gunner's there, and you ran off back that way. So Gunner's my closest target. We could go up and check out the loot casket maybe, and then also take some shots. Got them in combat, but I think we're going to drop grenades on them. Well, you know what I can do? It's not very nice. But if I entrench and give myself lots of actions, I can shoot somebody 3 times. And I think I choose you. Alright. Hoping it would do a bit more, but, you know, 2/3 of the damage of your health is certainly not terrible. Unfortunately, I can't really do anything else except back off, so that is what I will do. Just weakening everybody so they just kind of stay away from me. And my objective is, you know, locking down the extraction point here. But if they're holding stuff when time runs out, they still get it. Time for Aoife to rain some grenades. So we want to go for the 2 in close combat over there. The problem's going to be seeing if I'm actually hitting them because of the angle. It might be kind of wonky. Okay, I can see 1. Only 1. Is that even the right... Yeah, that's the right spot, I think. Right? No, it's over there. That's the combat over there. There we go. Yeah, have some grenades. Well, that was 1. So I've got enough I could move up and just kind of take the shots, or we can toss grenades around. But only 1 shot, probably. are super close to being dead. This guy, Gunner, he's about half. But I don't think I can get a good angle on him. I could toss a grenade at him, though. So that's hitting him. It's not a huge amount of damage. 25% crit chance, though, is pretty good. Yeah, let's just do that. I kind of want to keep somebody alive on the other gang, so they're not all eliminated. Just to sort of keep them busy, potentially. And I can still shoot somebody. So if I can move, I can still get a shot off. Alright, well, your days might be numbered, I'm sorry. Really? I can't see her? She's right there. Right there. Right there we go. Yeah, just take her out. Sorry. Is that everybody on that gang? Are all the Reds, all the Van Sars toast? I see 1, 2, 3, 4 skulls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 skulls. It's just that they're kind of piled on top of each other. Alright, so all the Van Sars are dead. So I don't know if that's going to cause it to tick down immediately here, because one of the gangs is all gone. What happened before is if you wiped out the opposing gang, you just had one turn left to kind of grab whatever and get out. But when there's two opposing gangs, I'm not sure how that works. I guess we shall all find out together. So we're currently at 3 rounds left. Still 3 rounds left. But when the next round cycles over, I'm not sure what'll happen. Alright, so what I'm going to go ahead and do here, I'm going to take the neuroinhibitor. So that's just a bunch of free XP. We will pick this up, and I'm just going to have her go ahead and extract with it. Just so at the very least, she got some XP, she's getting out. It feels sort of unfair that I have such an advantage at this point. Yeah, we still got, the timer's still going, so you do have to wipe out all the opponents for that to kick in, it looks like. Okay. So, how many of you are left? Is it just the one? No, 2. So we've got the servo guy here, Gunner, who's just hard to see because he's on top of the skull, and then Chief in the back. Alright. Let's go with Corey. She's pretty quick. Going for the health dispenser. Each character can only use one once. So once they've done it, you can't just keep cycling back and forth. Thankfully. Okay, so I'm there. Both way in the back. I mean, I could just grab barrels and head to the exit. That's certainly an option. And just stop fighting. But I can't pick up a barrel with her anyway, just because I have so much crap in my inventory. So, I mean, I might as well kill some people. Oh, I can just see your head peeking above there. Yeah, the scare gas is still there. I'm kind of surprised. Oh, okay. Somehow, apparently, just going into my actions triggered that. Yeah, so I can only hit you. But I can hit you twice. So, yeah, you shot me. You can eat some skull. Ooh, hit the armor for nothing. basically. Is there anything else I can do? Not really. Yeah, shot chance is pathetic. It's like 11%. But Servo Skull doesn't care. Servo Skull will find you behind cover. Yeah, that's disappointing. Almost no damage. And I can't even kneel, so she could be in a bit of trouble, but there aren't a lot of enemies left, so there's only really one who could take a shot at me. Eva's really quick. So that's you. What's your initiative? 95. So, yeah, Aoife's the only one who's really going to get an action off first. So we might as well try to do something. Where are you at? So Chief Gilred is the one that's got an action left. I think that's too far to shoot. Let's get a little closer. Yeah, we're still trying to shoot the thing behind me. So yeah, he's a bit out of range, but I could toss some grenades his way. So I could tag you with one, or we can run up closer and light him up with my pistols. Let's try to light him up with the pistols. Can actually get both shots off for 30. Yeah, let's do that. And I can get one shot. We'll go auto pistol. Nice. Okay, I do have room in my backpack, so let's check your corpse. What do you have? Level 3 plasma gun. It's worth a decent chunk. Adrenaline shot is also really nice. Bringing somebody back from being downed. Let's take that. And then I don't have enough action points to grab that yet. So I'll just kind of hang out here. Yeah, why not? One enemy left. And I've got 2 people that can take actions. Alright, Big Sue. Where is that last one? Pretty far away. I don't know if I can get an angle from up top here. How far are you exactly? Yeah, so we'd probably... Well, the height probably would give me an okay shot. If you're too close, your shot chance is crap, too. It's right there. Hi! Yeah, 97%. Or again, I can shoot you 3 times, but that hasn't really gone that well for me. Yeah, you can see Gray's 98% chance there. So I'm better off just shooting you. I don't have enough. I could waste a frag grenade, but I feel like that's really not much point. Alright, service your weapon. And we'll just kind of back off here. Try to keep my just random items. I do have kind of higher level items and things. So I'm using like some of my lower level grenades and things. So I do have better stuff back in my stash. That's why I'm kind of not too afraid to use stuff. I probably should use more of like chems and that kind of thing. Your gun is super messed up. Okay. Now, it would be kind of funny. Go up top, move over, take a shot. There are a couple loot caskets up top. Do I have room? Not a lot of room. Where is the upper... Must be that. We are way up high. Yes, we've got a loot crate there, and there's another loot crate way out there. Or I can move over to take some shots at our last enemy. But I don't have enough actions to do much. So entrench to get some action points. I don't think I can make it. I can check on the map, actually. Yeah, so my movement's going to end about here. It's too short to get to that. Well, I can make it to that one. We could check that one out. Or we can move over and just gun that guy down. Which feels, I mean, kind of mean. I like the view up here. Definitely not a happy looking place. Yeah, let's see what's in here. Nutrient slime, so we can sell it. It's only worth 30 credits though, so eh. And I wonder if I can still get a shot at you. Nope. That's too bad. I mean, I guess I might as well take it, since I can't actually do anything else. And I'll head towards the other one. Okay, so this should be the last round. Who needs experience? Corey, kind of. So she's a level 3. Big Sue's a 4. You're 5. 6. So yeah, let's see if we can get Corey to get the kill here. And I'm just not going to worry about picking up more stuff. Oh, that was nice. I couldn't actually see if that did any damage. So you shot the barricade, but you melta-grenaded me? Maybe? I'm not sure. Are you heading towards extraction? No, Gunner's hung up. Gunner changed his mind. How do you still have movement? This is what I want to know. Right at the edge of the circle. Okay. Where the heck did you go? So the extraction point I'm locking down is... now I'm all confused. Here. So he's running to the other one. Yeah, so he's way back there. Okay. If I can get close enough, I can take him out probably with the servo skull. So is there... Yeah, there's not like a zip line I can take, it looks like, that's going to get me super close in exchange for action points. So I just kind of... I can run up in this direction. So just kind of down to my right, over that way. I think. Right? Right? Or am I turned around? Is it that way? It's that way. Okay. Yeah, so we just run down over that way. And sooner or later, I will be in servo skull range. Let's actually go back a little bit, because if I want to, we can maybe take the zip line. Yeah, from here, we can't servo skull. Still can't servo skull. Still can't servo skull. Alright. Is that the right one? Did I screw up? I think I took the wrong... Did I just take the wrong zip line? Yes, I did. I wanted to take the next one out. That's too bad. That still, it got me closer. So we're just sort of ahead of where my heavy was and stuff. What am I shooting? Okay, yeah. Still no on the servo skull. Still no on the servo skull. Where are you? You're down there. That's all my movement. Oh, you're just in range. Oh, that sucks for you. But I can't do it again. Yeah, I'll just kneel down. That's fine. I just barely got in range to get a hit off on him. That's fine. I have other choices. I have other options. If I can just not get turned around, that's kind of the issue. Oh, poor bastard. Okay, what do we want to do? Maybe we should grab some stuff, I guess. I'm actually more interested in the loot off the corpses than I am for the actual, like, chem barrels and stuff. Okay, you've got a decent amount of space. There are corpses around. Actually, there's a bunch of corpses down below. Yeah, let's go take a look down below. We want to go all the way to the bottom, I think. Could double check, but I'm trying to be a little quick. A little faster. What do you got? You have nothing. Okay. Well, I mean, that sucks for you. So it's like giant corpse pile over there. And a couple corpses that way. A whole bunch that way. Two of those are the heavies we checked. Let's go this way and check these two, because they were down later. I think these are the two close combat characters. Level 3 Confusion Gas, level 2 Glow Spore, level 2 Plasma Pistol. I'll take the axe just because I can sell it, I guess. I don't really need it. The Plasma Pistol's okay. I would sell it. It's a level 2, so I already have a bunch of those. Let's see if we're searching the correct target. There we go. Snap Salts. Remove stun debuff. Okay, not bad. Blind Snake Pouch, melee evasion, ranged evasion, and bypass. And there's no negatives. Yeah, that's a pretty nice item. Level 3 Plasma Pistol. Okay, that's worth quite a bit. It's a little bit more damage. I think I already have some level 3s. And we'll take the Massive Axe for cash. The Blind Snake Pouch is decent. We'll take that too. So just kind of super looting. Alright, you're all full. The last guy is way back there. might be able to get an angle on him. I have a shot from here. That would be kind of weird. It's possible. No. Maybe... Here-ish? Maybe? No. No, he's just right at the edge. I think we can get a shot off now. 81% chance. Yeah, why not? Okay, bye-bye. Aoife, do you have room? A little bit of room. Okay. So we've got more corpses down below we can check. There's also the plasma gun here we could grab. I think I'm more interested in checking the other bodies. The plasma gun is not fantastic. Okay, where are the bodies? That's severed. So the heavy, I checked those two. So we were going to check the two over here, I think. Let's not get in the gas, if I can avoid it. Now, I don't know if I can search them without getting in the gas. I'm surprised it lasts this long. I thought it would only last like a turn or two. I guess it's only kind of a negative buff, so... No, we don't want to do that. Opiate extract. It's okay. Oh, you've got a cryo gun, level 3 auto pistol. I will take that for sure. I think I've got one of those. Level 2 saw blade thrower. I'm not sure what level the one I have is. So I'll take that, and I'll take your cryo gun too. And is that it? Yeah, that's it for inventory, so I can't pick up anything else. It's fine. Yeah, I'm mainly here just to kind of take out enemies and loot all their crap. I don't really care that much about the actual objective, honestly. So this is the end. I think Corey's out of space, but we'll check. Nope, you've got some space. Okay. There is a loot crate right there, which I don't think I've checked. Ooh. Carnotite gem. 150 creds? Or 180 creds? We'll take that. One more spot. What's nearby that I can loot? Just the dead guy we took out. Corpse is right there. What do you have? Ooh, a level 3 Mangler and a level 2 Mangler. I've got a level 2. They're both worth a ton. I will take that. Actually, I should just equip it, but you've already thrown it in the backpack. Okay, what do I want to get rid of for the other Mangler? I've got pretty decent stuff overall. I don't have that many pistols, actually, so this is like her pistol that she's using. Yeah, I mean, I could get rid of the gem, because it's worth less. I'm going to go ahead and just equip the level 3 Mangler. 71 damage, as opposed to 63. Not a huge improvement, but it's something. Want to just dump the gem? I feel bad about it, because it is pretty worthwhile. It's a nice item. But yeah, I'm going to get more from the Mangler, so just drop it. Okay, I don't remember if you have space. A little bit. Okay, we've got 2 spots. Is there any more crap that I can even get? There's like a plasma gun. I'm turned around. That's... yeah, so I think over here, this body has a plasma gun. So I think that's Glydan there. Is that lower level? Can I jump down? No, I think I've got to jump multiple times. Nope, that's right. That's the right level. Yeah, we'll take that plasma gun, thanks. And I guess if I could, we could try to grab that gem. Did I check this? I'll change from a gun to second best. Yeah, gives me initiative negatives, which I don't really like too much. That's fine. I'm not going to grab it. Yeah, I can't get anywhere. Yeah, I'll live with it. Yeah, I've got no space. We'll just end it. That's fine. Nominal victory. I didn't really care. I was way more concerned about grabbing crap from the downed enemies than about anything else. So I technically win because I got the salvage casket. That's it. I didn't really even care about the barrels. That's fine. I don't think I've seen that before. That's pretty cool. All Goliaths need a steady supply of chems and stims, traded from their hated arch rivals of House Escher, in order to keep their massive bodies functioning and provide them with their impressive strength. Yep, they're all roid ragers. Those Goliaths in particular look gigantic. Look more like Ogrins. Because the Eschers are pretty big. You know, they're kind of Amazonian, so... Alright, what did we get? All kinds of crap. We got a casket. We'll check and see what's in that. We got the level 3 plasma gun, which I don't think I'll use. An upgraded auto pistol was quite nice, because we could swap out somebody else's pistol for that. We did get the upgraded autocannon as well. I'm pretty happy about that. Jackie. 1 enemy down. Good job. Most valuable fighter, Aoife. 4 enemies, really. Wow, okay. Guess those grenades really came in pretty handy. Big Sue took out 1. So she got, it put the extra under intelligence there. 1 enemy down for Corey. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, I'm going to maybe look at gear first. Because gear is what I'm all about. Okay, so we've got the level 1 autocannon. I didn't use any of your stuff, so that's fine. Let's find the improved autocannon, wherever it would be. Level 2 autocannon. Yep, definitely better. So 68 damage, minus 50 initiative, 50 range. Did any of the other stuff change? Still minus 50 initiative, still 50 range. Yeah, just more damage. Yep, equip that. So we automatically swap out. The other one goes immediately into the stash. Good to go. I don't think there's anything else there. We didn't get any armor or anything, so that's fine. Mangler-wise, we already upgraded your Mangler. Let's make sure we have... Yeah, we've got the level 3 equipped. The level 2 can just go into the stash. You did use a healing item, so we want a healing item back. Used a couple grenades too, so I might look at that as well, but I think that was just Aoife. What do we want? Got more Stinger Mold. We'll probably just take that, just because I've got enough. I do have the adrenaline shots, though, too, which is kind of nice. One Medicaid kit. Blind Snake Patches are pretty nice, too. Let's just grab a Stinger Mold. Nothing changed for you. We do have a better pistol. I think you just have a basic one, right? Yeah, just a level 1 auto pistol. We can do better than that. We also used a grenade. So let's look at the auto pistols. We should have a level 3 auto pistol here somewhere. Yep. So we want to equip that rather than the other one. And I've got a Confusion Gas and a Glow Spore. Do we have any other interesting grenades? A couple Plasmas. Crack, a couple Multi-Meltas. Choke. Choke's not terrible. I'm kind of trying to have her carry some weird grenades, because she can just throw her homemade grenades too. Got more Scare Gas. More Choke Gas. Yeah, maybe the choke. The basic choke. Can have that. So we've got Confusion, Glowspore, and Choke as kind of weird stuff. She can also do Hallucinogen and then just her basic homemade grenades. Alright, so that upgrades that. We did get a Saw Launcher, but I think it's the same. Yeah, it's level 3. Actually, the one I found was, I think, level 2. Would that be here? No, it'd be here. Yeah, it's a level 2, so it's not as good as this one. 68. Wait, did it say 68? That can't be right. Is that 68? 23. Yeah, it's like 1 damage difference. Yeah, you've got that. You're good to go. We could use some more armor for people. Mainly body and arm, I think, is mostly what I need. I've got a ton of stuff I can sell. Alright, let's go through and do some quick leveling, I think. I've got a pretty good skill selection, I think. For stats, I think we could definitely do with some more accuracy. So that's increasing crits. Ranged aptitude, also reducing those grazing hits, would be nice too. That might be a bit more important. I don't have a ton, so we can only get like 1 point. Let's go... Let's think an accuracy, but... It's only a 1% either way. Yeah, let's go with ranged aptitude. Corey. We could maybe get some skills. I didn't really see anything that seemed like super fantastic. We could also upgrade this skill, which increases the range of my Servo Skull. Also increases the accuracy, which is quite nice. So we could just do that. So we go from the 5 increased range to 10 increased range, and accuracy +4 to +8. That's just generally quite useful. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm leaning towards, honestly. Hmm. So this is activates after using a skill using servo targeting. I lose, basically would affect her, so she would lose a defensive debuff, an offensive debuff, and a skill debuff, and get some stress resistance. That's, I mean, not bad. So whenever she uses the servo skill to nail somebody, if she has any defensive, offensive, or skill debuffs, some of them are going to go away. It isn't just an automatic. That's not bad. That's for sure. This decreases the cost of a shoot or servo attack after I've reloaded, recharged, or field repaired. That's pretty specific. But it's nice to get some decreased cost of actual attacks. Less cost for doors, zip lines, elevators, health dispensers, and lights. Okay. Stunned, heavily wounded, gravely wounded, get some damage absorption and critical hit resistance. It's just generally a nice thing to have. The sensor module, after a strike, steal, arc, or jam, get some other stuff. I think that was the other thing I was thinking about was the jam. Wasn't it the jam particles? So vaporized powder that affects an enemy fighter's skill and weaponry. So I would rather just kill the person, but if it means 100%, so it definitely jams. It's 100% chance it's going to jam. So it definitely jams their active weapon. It also doubles the cost of a field repair, or 3 times the cost for a reload or recharge. So they're just going to field repair, of course. But it lasts for 2 turns. Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, this is okay, but only lasts for 1 turn. Some stun resistance. The arc discharge, what we were seeing. Disables implants, tech devices. Yeah, so just any buffs you get from implants and tech devices. Yeah, the jam particles isn't too terrible, because it does last for a couple turns. And it guarantees to jam the weapon. I mean, it's okay. The range is 5 meters. That can't be right. I think it means like a 5-meter radius around the skull. Otherwise that wouldn't make any sense. Well, I mean, this one says 30 meters, so maybe that is only 5 meters. If it's only if I can only use it if I'm that close to somebody, not really worth it. Yeah, I mean, survival instinct is nice. Tech savvy's okay. The ritual reload is not terrible. Weakness eradication is just generally possibly nice. But I think just upgrading my range is probably even better. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to upgrade my range. May not be worth it, but it gives me better options for the skull, because I don't have to actually see the targets, which I really like. So I can kind of keep her sort of hidden and then have the skull do the damage. But now I've got a good weapon up front too, so if I can't see somebody, I can just trash them. Alright, Jackie! We have picked up some additional skills and things, so I think we're pretty well set on that, so maybe look at stats. I do have a massive amount of agility, which is really nice. Probably... Can I even afford anything? Yeah, I can just barely afford something. Accuracy, probably. Ranged aptitude, also nice. Yeah, I think we'll just pump more into ranged aptitude. Less grazing hits. We'll do that. Corey, we should have a bunch to play with here. Skill-wise, we have the Barricade, Health Dispensary, the Machine Strike. So here we have after field repair, reload, or anointed weapon, extra crit chance with active weapon. So it seems like it shouldn't matter whether it's close combat or ranged. What else do we have? Anything? After Tinker, I don't have Tinker. Strike, shoot, or machine strike, less cost of a build. Builder's Boon, after a build, less cost to shoot. That's okay. Bulwark, after kneel, carry, or stance. Extra damage absorption. So I often am going to kneel if I have the opportunity and the action points. So having this as a free thing where anytime I kneel, I'm getting some damage absorption, that's pretty nice. Crit resistance, stun resistance, healing received. Yeah, I mean, Bulwark, I like Bulwark. Let's take Bulwark as just a passive. What are we doing with your stats, though? So we're kind of mixed. I've got a lot of melee prowess, but I don't really use you much in close combat. But I kind of gave her the close combat weapon in case we got in close combat. We might want to do a bit more accuracy then, because that helps both close combat and ranged. It's only 20 points, so you know what? We do that. Gonna rake up. So we can do that and just max that out. What else do we want from you? Alertness would be nice because it's going to affect my initiative, and it's really terrible on you. So let's at least get it to like 5-ish. Willpower is also pretty crappy. Ranged aptitude. We could maybe put a little bit in that too. Less grazing shots would be nice. Yeah, we'll do that. Just all around stat bonuses. Lots and lots of them. So that gets her up to a level 4. Puts her pretty much on track with everybody else. IFA for skills, we've got a ton already. What do we want for stats? Accuracy's maxed out, which is cool. Ranged aptitude, we could go with agility. She's actually just naturally has a ton of agility, so that's pretty cool. Let's get you 1 agility. Let's go 1 ranged aptitude. Strength effect. Melee attacks for armor and stun effects. Yeah, I think we're just going to dump some into agility here, just to make her much harder to hit, just overall. Yeah, so I think that's pretty good. So we've got our gear selected, we've got skills and upgrades done. I'll just sell some junk, but I do want to, before we leave, let's open up the crate and see what we got, because it's kind of random. Carapace 2, right Vambrace, Scare Gas, Adrenaline Shot, Blind Snake, right Vambrace Mesh, left Vambrace Mesh, some Slime, Fungus, Wolf Spider Pelts. Alright, so we got some armor. I don't know that I can use any of it. I might be able to. Or it might be better than what I have. But, yeah. Just sell off this junk. Yeah, so I'm going to do a whole bunch of like selling and stuff, but it's kind of tedious, so I'm just going to do that off screen. But we've done all our upgrades and things. If I buy anything, actually, maybe I'll look at buying. That's not what I want. Shop. Do you actually have any armor that I can buy? It's all like arms and legs. I don't know that I actually need any of this, but I'll take a look and see. So if anything, I'll just sell some crap off and maybe buy some armor and throw that on some people, but that's all I would really do. And that's kind of tedious to watch. So I think we'll call it good. So this has been more Necromunda Underhive Wars. I've been Disturbing Puppet. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully I will see you all next time. Until then, have a good one.